It's very slow right now.
And how did I get you?
Are you gonna let me finish, or are you just gonna talk over me the whole time? So.
Welcome everyone. Today is a very exciting day. It's the inaugural episode of MangaNime Talk, where we talk about manga and anime. I don't know how big the audience is going to be for this, but
what are you, a weeb or something?
Something I really have been wanting to do, so we're going to do it. And we are joined by...
We have a special guest today! Everyone, Touka!
Touka the turtle.
Please help, I'm being held against my will.
The topic today is how to get your girlfriend, no, that's for video games, how to get your girlfriend to read and enjoy manga. You might think that it's
manga.
You might think that it's impossible, but guess what? It's not. I managed to pull off this task, and I'm going to share you my top secret recipe to getting your girlfriend to enjoy manga. Now, first, you might be asking yourself, if you're a loser, what is manga? What is it? What is it? Well, here is an example of manga. Just kidding, it's not. That's Sonic. Here is an example of manga. Just kidding, these are the two greatest books ever written. Manga, for real, is like this. It's Japanese comics. Now, with these Japanese comics, you silly Americans might be shocked to discover that you actually read it from the back to the front. The easiest way to read manga for you or your girlfriend is to get an app on your phone called Zingbox, okay? Zingbox. I read it right on my phone in the dark while she's falling asleep. It's great, because it can be hard to find time to read.
You can put your favorite mangas on there and it'll update you when a new chapter comes out.
Yep. What do you think about manga, and just generally, how did you get into it?
I feel like you did a lot of talking.
I'm excited.
I've
been looking forward to this for a long time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I like you talking better. I can just chime in.
Jordan, tell everyone, this is like a talk show. It's like The View, only better. So we want to know, that's why we're sitting at a table with the turtle. The turtle's the host.
I'm reading Real Life right now, and
I recommended it, very good.
I'm not that far in, honestly. I don't have a whole lot of free time, but I'm like 25 chapters in or something. It's very slow right now.
And how did I get you?
Are you gonna let me finish, or are you just gonna talk over me the whole time? So, the stories are always very original and great and fun, and like when I read Gantz, for example, you feel like everybody in there is your friend and you're going on these really cool adventures with your friends.
Well, we'll get into Gantz at another time, but yeah.
Well, I'm just saying that the storylines are always very original.
So
very creative.
How did you go from zero to manga? That's really what America wants to know, and what we're going to go into.
Well, Greg kept forcing me to read it, and I was like, ugh.
Well, it's not that easy. So we're going to get into a step-by-step method. So the first step, this is important, is you have to get her to watch an anime.
So this is the guide if you want to turn your girlfriend into a complete weeb.
Yes. You can have her watch a movie. Now, movie-wise, you can't go any better than Your Name.
I swear that I'll find you again, no matter what. Who are you?
Can I ask you your name?
Every girl I know who's seen it has cried.
It's beautiful.
It really is a wonderful film that is going to be destroyed by Hollywood very soon.
Like Death Note?
Do an exchange. Say, hey, if you will watch an anime with me, then I'll watch some dumbass, chick flick, Valentine's Day.
He's lying though, because that's not what happened.
I know, but I'm saying for them.
I didn't make him watch any chick flicks.
I know that, but you were willing to watch Death Note, so for them, it's going to be...
What did I make you watch?
Nothing, but I'm saying for them, this is how they're going to get their girlfriend to watch it.
Or
You have
just
to
give
do an
her
exchange.
some food.
Or buy her something.
You
Either
buy
way,
her something.
You have to get her to watch an
It's
anime.
gotta be a bargain.
Now for me, it was Death Note. It's very mainstream. Normies love it. Everybody loves it. It's great. And L is one of the all-time great characters in anime manga history. And the other great thing is that the anime is very close to the manga. Now that's a problem that I have, is that the animes are always deviating from the mangas for no damn good reason at all.
Touka, what do you think? Do you like Death Note?
Death Note is the worst, and I hate Ryuk.
He loves Death Note.
All right, so that brings me
He
to
loves
my...
Ryuk.
The important thing is, after you watch the series of Death Note, you need to just sort of slyly be like, hey, you know, there's other great stories out there. This is what I did to you. There's other great stories out
He
there.
red-pilled me on the manga.
I have this app. Like, why don't you just read one? And you gotta pick. What was the first manga that you read after Death Note?
I never read Death Note.
I know, but after you watched Death Note.
Oh, after Dead Man Wonderland.
Dead Man Wonderland. And how did that impact you?
Oh, it was great.
Touka, can you be quiet, please?
I have literally been sitting here in silence waiting for this to end.
He's very upset.
He's so upset. Do you know what sucks though? Is when you're reading one and the updates only come out like once a month, because then when you're reading the story, by the time the next chapter comes out, you forget who's who, where's the storyline, like you totally forget everything. And then it's like, oh, a new chapter, and then you're like, wait, what did I read?
Yes, that can be frustrating, and and also it's like you're dying to know what happens. Currently in Attack on Titan, which we'll talk about in a future episode.
He's so obsessed. He's like, watch the anime, read the manga, and I can't get into Attack on Titan.
We're going to talk about that in a future episode.
Well, I'm just saying I can't get into it.
Well, you're wrong, but that's okay.
I'm not
Attack on
wrong.
Titan is currently ongoing, and so the wait every month...
It's such a normie tier. Oh, I like anime. I like Attack on Titan.
It's...
Gonna run around with my cape.
Okay.
This
This is for a future episode.
Well, you know, people will so this is also...
That's an anime.
But when we first watched Spirited Away, Greg was like, you're No-Face. It's like, what is, like, why? And then, because he's creepy and he like lurks around and then he eats everything. And I was like, yeah, that actually is me. So, you know, it's just a cute little phone case that I love.
Now, I want to talk about the death of a major character. So if you haven't seen it or you want to see it, please turn it off now. Spoiler, 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 spoiler. We're going to talk about the death of L. Death of L.
Man. Well, when I first watched Death Note and L died, I was devastated because I saw him as this, obviously I love asylums, and I saw him as this like weird kind of asylum-y, like weird dude, you know? And I was like, oh, he's so dope, like I love this guy. And then they killed him, and
It was quite a shock. Forget the movie, okay? When I'm telling you to show her Death Note, do not show her the movie. If you show her the movie, all bets are off. She'll never read a manga or watch an anime again because it's such utter garbage. Take her phone and put the app on her phone. Just do it.
yeah, so your girlfriend's not watching dumb stuff like the Kardashians or reading like 50 Shades of Grey or
Yeah.
something basic and stupid.
You want your girlfriend to be a basic normie? No, you don't. I wanted to come in here and tell you that it is possible to get your girlfriend to like manga, and it is possible to, you know, read manga together. And we're...
Read manga together?
Yes.
We don't do that.
Well, maybe we should.
What do we do at the book club where we discuss?
We should.
Hey everyone, if you want to turn your girlfriend into a total weeb, like and subscribe. And now Touka's gonna get a shrimp.
What a delicacy.